Wow, what an amazing angle this is. Bit of a different environment for the video. I'm at my mum's. Say hello to Bruno, everyone. Where the fuck have I been? I've been fucking slacking. That's what. I've been in a rut, guys. I've been not absolutely disciplined, as the channel is named, and I've failed myself and I've failed you guys. To be honest, I'm back on track now. I'm doing all right now, but yeah, I could cop out and say personal things, but you know what? Life happens to everyone, and the challenge and the tussle is to keep going and keep going and keep going. And I let myself slip. I let myself fall into a little bit of a rut. I let myself, for the first time in almost 2 years, I'd started being inconsistent with most of my habits. I've still been going to the gym and stuff like that, but even meditating and reading and this type of stuff, I started slipping off and kind of just it's wasting my time doing things that I know are not even good for me. Smoking a little bit more. Um, I didn't go full degenerate mode, but yeah, I disappointed within myself because I created this channel, Absolute Discipline, to teach people the lessons I've learned along my self mastery journey, right? To just be a better person in general. And when I created this channel, I've got to be an authority figure, right? I've got to be better for you guys, because if I'm not credible in what I'm saying, then what's the point of me getting on this camera? And that's why I feel like I failed you guys, because I haven't been as locked in recently. Now, sure, yeah, I've still been going to the gym and doing a few good things here and there, but completely fell off. And what's the reason for that? It's something I've spoken about a lot: is lack of purpose. I had completed all of the goals that I had set for myself, and I'd completed them. It took me a while to get there in certain things, and other things, like with my driving, for example. It took me a year to do it, between the theory test and all the lessons and actually having the date booked in. But I passed that all first time. And I had no big goal for myself. I had like things of vanity metrics of, you need to film this many videos a week and get this many subscribers. But the soul was actually missing. And it wasn't enough to keep me going as a machine, because for a while I just felt like a machine, like just churning out content for the sake of it. That's why I was the period of where I was most consistent, I was just making videos to make videos. I didn't even know, I felt like the purpose was disconnected. And so I've taken a few weeks, I guess, to find myself. And I hate this woo woo kind of bullshit stuff of like, oh, you need to find yourself. But yeah, I don't know. The chaos. I just got fed up with myself, basically not performing at my best, and I was getting pissed off with myself, and I needed to get back onto things. So the good news is I know all the advice that I gave you guys works, because it's basically literally what I've done to get myself back on track. Is the main thing framework I've told you guys for building habits is start small, build momentum, and add things gradually. And that's basically all I've done, is one thing at a time, added it all back into my routine, because I was eating shit, sleeping late. I was skipping out on meditation, skipping out on reading, skipping out on the important things which are going to actually excel my character. I was doing all the fun stuff and going out and, having a good time, as people say, but you have too much of that in your life and it distracts you from the core of what actually keeps you going. You are stimulated, but you are not fulfilled whatsoever. That's how I felt. And yeah, I was failing you guys, and I had to really take some time to think about where I want to be in life, the direction I want to head in life, and who I'm going to become. Is this who I am? Just going off, and you can, when you've got to a point in life where things are like kind of okay for you. For most of my life, things have been crap. But when you get to a point in life where you're not stressed out and you've got a bit of money, then it kind of reveals your true character. And it made me think, is this really who I am? Am I a lazy fucking slob? No, I just needed something else to keep me going, because the things that kept me going before was having my back against the wall. Things that kept me going before was being the underdog in life, so to speak. And when I'd found a little bit of success for myself personally, it was like, oh, okay, I could take my foot off the gas, and that was the biggest mistake I could have made. And for me to keep my foot on the gas, I just needed something that was more purposeful than just uploading, just for the sake of it. And I've taken some time off and really, done this soul searching, I guess, to really lock back in. And so now I'm going to be consistent with the uploads and whatnot. And if I'm not, honestly, dislike every single video and chat shit about me. If I'm not, just don't deserve to even be making videos. And I learned, man, it just reinforced all of the things. Sometimes you go through life and you know what you're doing is wrong, or you know that you can be performing better, but you don't. For whatever reason, you don't. And you look back and you think, this is me. I don't know about you. This is what I think. Look back and think, I would tell myself to pattern the fuck up and stop being a fucking idiot, sabotaging yourself. For what reason? If I just kept on even 50% of the output I had before, I'd still be probably have over 100 subs on YouTube and building this community a lot more. And I just feel like I failed you guys a lot because I have to be on top of my shit to inspire you guys. And I've done this sort of soul searching, I guess, and I realized the impact I want to have on the world is overall be a positive force. I'm not going to say every single thing I do is positive. I'm going to 100% say positive things. You know, sometimes I can be a prick. Oh, well, get over it. But by and large, I want to impact you guys positive, teach you something that's going to be helping you improve your life, whether it be staying consistent in the gym, figuring, you know, your purpose out, helping you with relationships, helping you with personal things in your life to get to where you want to be. That's the type of person I want to be, inspiring you to do greater things. And how can I do that if I'm failing you guys? If I'm not doing the things I'm meant to be doing, why should you even listen to me in the first place? And so it's a little bit embarrassing, you know, to make a video like this. My channel's called Absolute Discipline, and I've been an absolute fucking disaster, to be honest. Not really, I'm quite harsh on myself, you know. I'm still going to the gym, and yeah, maybe I've had a few shit meals here and there. I've had a lot of takeouts, to be real, guys. But my biceps haven't gotten any smaller, so at least there's that. And yeah, I just haven't been making videos, making content, doing the things I need to be doing. Stopped reading, stopped meditating. But the good news is I listened to my own advice that I did post out there, and the things that I've been telling you to do, I stopped doing them. That doesn't mean they don't work. I just stopped doing them because all I've done since is basically every single bit of advice I've given you in the old videos, I've had to go over and reinforce in myself, right? Because it's muscle memory kicking back in. This ain't a therapy session, so I don't really 100% know why I self-sabotage, but I know when I get into a good spot, I guess success is more dangerous than failure. When I have my back against the wall, it's a lot easier for me to sit here and go, you know what, yeah, fuck you, and fuck you, I'm gonna fucking perform. Whereas when it's like, all right, I'm doing well and everyone's congratulating me and everyone's telling me how well I'm doing, I start, you know, getting a bit complacent, I guess. And that's the lesson for me to learn, I guess, is to when things are going well, it's most important for me to stay locked in. But this is a quick update video, even though it's fucking longer than most of my videos. I don't really think anyone's going to view it, but shout out to the two people that do. I'm up in my mum's gaff right now, so it's a bit of a different type of video. I think he's shedding. Where Bruno, say hello, give a like for him. What should I name this snake? I don't even know. I just like my tattoo, just want to show it off, bit vain like that. But hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to keep making the videos. This one was a bit of a freestyle. We're going to have probably more specific videos coming in the future. I try to upload at least 3 times a week again. Getting back on the horse, doing shorts every single day. I've got a trip planned away this week, but I'm gonna try to get the content out there and try to make it flowing. Don't want to be so robotic with it. Just want to help people. For me, I've got to keep things simple. You know, I want to help people have an impact on this world. Start monetizing, start doing these coaching stuff because I actually think I've got a gift to actually help people out there. Honestly, I'm just talking to myself, waffling on the camera at this point. But shout out to you. No one's gonna watch it this far, but shout out to you if you are. And just hope you're taking away something from this video. But the main thing for me was to get it out there and just get the ball rolling again. So I hope you're all doing well. Till the next one. Shout out to Bruno. And I'll be seeing you guys hopefully in a future video. Peace.